Hi everyone, welcome again to my channel. Hope you are doing great. Today I'm going to be working here in the vegetable garden, and I'm going to be amending the beds in which I initially planted the garlic and the onions. Throughout the garden, and especially here in the vegetable garden, lots of growth has been going on. We've had lots of rainy days and nights, and the plants have been enjoying all that water that is coming into the soil. The tomatoes in the backyard, the strawberries, the blueberries and raspberries, everything is looking really beautiful right now, producing lots of fruits. We're harvesting lots of vegetables. The peas right here, it's almost coming to an end. And though there may be a lot to do in the garden right now, I'm going to be focusing on these two beds right here where I previously had the onions that I've harvested, and on the other one in which I had the garlic. I had a beautiful garlic and onion harvest. I was really happy with how with the bulbs that I got from both vegetables. I had a few onions that quickly went into flowering, that did not produce any decent bulbs to use in the kitchen. Yeah, so I'm going to be refreshing these beds today with some fresh compost, some manure, and then I'll be planting the herbs that I plan to put in the front yard. So I'll be starting with cleaning up the beds and then putting in new compost and soil, some garden manure on those beds that I want to use right away, and then I'll start planting. What I've done is basically removed anything that was growing here, and then I tilled the soil a little bit. I've added some organic matter, some cow manure to the soil, and also some fresh compost. While I was preparing this bed, I came across a few potatoes. I had a volunteer potato here, and it has produced these potatoes that you see. I also had a garlic that I had forgotten in that bed. So I got those out, and I have already amended the soil here. For this bed, I intend to plant just herbs. I already have some rosemary, oregano growing in this bed. I also have some mint here that is almost going to flower. And here I have some more herbs that I plan to plant here. I'll be cutting back the set of herbs that was initially here, cutting them back really aggressively, and they're going to shoot out fresh new growths. So I've cleaned up everything, and this is what we have. This is the mint, and you don't have to worry about cutting back your mint. It's going to grow. It grows very rapidly in the right conditions. So this is going to get back to, it's going to fill back up. Right now I'm going to plant the other stuff. So I'm about to wrap it up right now, and I just wanted to share with you what I've planted over here on this side. I've planted different variety of mints. Right here is the pineapple mint, and I have some Egyptian mint here. Over there, back there is the chocolate mint, and here is the ginger mint. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how all of these is going to establish here and do here, and tasting all of those varieties of mint. I also have a garden egg here. This is a seedling that I got at the nursery where I got my dahlias. I have that and a few more over there. So that's it with this bed over here. It's pretty much done. I'm just going to be watering and watching the herbs grow over here. Over here on this side, I do have a few things as well. I'm going to be putting in multiple aubergines, some of which I started from seed myself. Those are the tiny little ones that I haven't been able to plant so far, and it's basically the same variety as I have over here. You can see how big this one has gotten already since I planted it, doing quite well. So I still have a few brassicas here, seedlings. It might be way too late to be planting these, but I feel like I lose nothing putting them in the ground and see how they're going to do. So I'm just going to put them in because I have some space over here right now, and I also have some nasturtiums seedlings here that I'm going to be putting in as well. I do have a few watermelon seedlings here. I'm just going to plant all of these things and see how they do. So that's it. I'm just going to go ahead and continue planting. So thanks a lot for watching, and see you in our next video. Bye bye.